Hey there, the internet! My name is Portclift. I am joined, as always, by Wadiad and H-Bomber Guy. We just unlocked the final summon, and we are on Grand Pulse. This is Final Fantasy XIII.
And Portclift is experiencing fresh popcorn for the first time in his life.
This is incredible! I have never had microwave popcorn before.
Is this how they make popcorn everywhere, with microwaves?
Not necessarily. But...
This is so good. Okay, I'm going to take another handful and then I'm going to focus on commentary. So, onward to Urba.
You see, I kind of want to try out the new summon now, but at the same time...
Hell Party.
Yeah.
I mean Team Awesome, but you know.
The party that kills us constantly. You give us an excuse to Crystarium all the crystals they have together.
Yeah.
Well, we could try and find a way to fit Vanille into a different party.
I guess.
Can Vanille replace Hope?
We wouldn't have a synergist then.
Oh.
We wouldn't have a secondary commander if we replaced Lightning with her.
Oh. I hate that all the characters I like the least are irreplaceable.
I know, right?
Do the Japanese like this kind of protagonist, or do the developers like this kind of protagonist?
I don't know that this party being the only good one is even on purpose.
Yeah, it's just sort of how it's happened. Although any idiot could see that they were the best party. Like, I didn't need the thread to know.
Yeah.
Or is it because the developers think people like this? That these kind of characters
Yeah, I
are
don't
in
know.
this story. I mean, you don't need 6 protagonists.
Oh, 6 is a good one to give you options. Like, they wanted you to have options, but they somehow failed.
You're not even allowed to have a preference, because the people we prefer got us killed about 20 times
Yeah.
in an hour.
So, the plan is still to ride on the back of a fallacy, yes?
Yeah.
Does that mean we're going to have to fight that fallacy?
Maybe.
Aren't the Felsees like super bad guys? Or,
They're robot gods.
yeah.
One of them gave us our focus, which now turns out that it was trying to get us to destroy Cocoon because then the god, Maker God, will come back. The other fallacy we fought was Bartandalus, who was Space Pope, who turned out to be Robo Space Pope, and who told us how to kill Cocoon. And now that makes sense. Now him telling us exactly how to defeat him makes sense.
Because Cocoon is the enemy.
Yeah. Well, it's the... I don't entirely understand. What is the plan to make the Maker come back?
Kill a bunch of people.
And hope that that means he'll come back.
Okay.
She, I think.
She.
Does it matter? It's God. God has no gender.
Well, in that case, we should just be calling them they.
He doesn't have a gender.
No. Yeah. So whatever. The Maker. So right, it's kill enough people that God's like, hey, calm down a little bit, and comes back.
Kill specifically humans, because humans defied the Maker and invented war, and that's why the Maker went away.
Ah, I
So you
see.
need to kill even more of them than the war did in order to make the Maker come back.
I see.
This is a plan that makes perfect sense.
And when the Maker comes back, he'll be like, hey, I'm back, let's make the world good again. Or what?
Well, I guess the point is that war never changes unless everyone is dead.
That's true. Then there are no wars.
Yeah.
I was going to go more for war. What
Is it good for absolutely
fixing the problems caused by war in the first place, apparently?
Fight fire with fire, etc. Only the fire is the human race. So, this is a thing that I've always wondered about these games. Towards the end, your characters are basically gods. Like, they're really powerful. That doesn't come up often enough in the story. They're still average people in cutscenes.
Or actually, in later Final Fantasy, they are gods right from the start.
Yeah.
And then you're in a combat and you are fighting a dire rat and being killed.
I saw the opening cutscene of this game, so...
Yeah.
That's in play here, but maybe story will reflect gameplay. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. No.
But on the subject of war, there was a pretty funny thing that Grant Naylor wrote in one of the Red Dwarf books about how humans love war. And it is all because every human being in the world secretly thinks everyone else is insane. And so they will always disagree with each other. And the only thing that can make people agree with each other is war. Because then...
And that's only agreeing with each other that the other side are insane.
Exactly. And so you get people to join together based on a common enemy. But
Do we try fighting this?
Yes.
Yep.
This is a recolor of a boss.
Yeah.
Preemptive strike? No.
No, I don't think so.
Or I guess maybe it's just that boss?
Maybe. This is
But
where
no,
they
if
make...
it was just that boss, we'd have died instantly because...
Really? But we fought the boss before.
No, I mean when we fought the boss before, because that thing just... shat on it.
Oh, right, I see. Maybe it does percentage-based damage.
Maybe this is the factory where they make the bosses, and they've got better at making them.
Yeah.
What are those chains? Ooh. That looks very bad, especially for Hope, who is now dead.
Okay, so I have an alternative theory, by the way.
Oh.
Okay. The plane that we crashed into the building never, like, technically didn't crash into the building, or rather did crash, but what happened actually was we were going towards the building, and then everyone turned to crystal.
And then just imagining this.
And no, then like hundreds of years later, they uncrystallized at the same time in the wreckage of the ship, which is now in an arc. So we are actually hundreds of years into the future and they just don't realize it yet. Also epileptic trees.
Isn't that a TV trope thing?
It is a common
It's a TV trope thing, but it's also
it's based on a Lost thing.
what people were actually predicting the answer to a question about Lost was going to be.
Oh, epileptic trees.
Yes.
Because it was on an island.
Which for a while was a trope namer, but knowing TV tropes, it's not one anymore.
Yeah.
Because they got rid of all the funny things.
We're gonna lose this. Like,
Yep.
There's no way around that.
Yeah.
TV Tropes is a great place for anime reviews, by which I mean it's a great place to go and see reasons to cry.
Yep.
Sometimes I just wish the first world would just collapse.
You might get your wish.
I know. It's always possible that these LPs are being watched after it's happened.
Yeah.
If so...
Which is an idea I am a big fan of.
Yeah. If so, slow clap. We
predicted the end of civilization itself.
And it was good. It was a good thing.
Yep.
What have we done?
We didn't predict the end of civilization. I bet China's still going.
Oh yeah.
China's not civilized.
It technically fits the meaning of civilization. It just has dicks in charge.
That's true.
Forklift has stolen the controller while I wiped the popcorn grease off my hands and is now doing Crystarium.
Yes, that is what I am doing.
I'm trying to eat unpopped kernels of popcorn.
That
See, I got
never
you
goes well.
No, I thought it would be tastier than it is. It turns out that they are formidable foes.
Yeah, I got you Aurora. I am the best at this game.
Oh my god. Go man, go!
Oh, no, I've run out of CPs.
Is it okay that I put that back?
Yeah, I'm doing it. Knock yourself out with the unpopped kernels, man.
I wasn't going to eat any more. I was just looking for the bits that were popped. And pretending.
I've got you Curasa.
I used to do that, but all it did was lead to more stuff getting stuck in my teeth.
Yeah.
I am the best at video games. Look at me play a video
She doesn't
game.
have any...
Oh wait, that was the one that I done. I am the best at video games. Video games. Video games. I am the best at video games. Look at me. Boost Sentinel. Strength 20. This is really slow and weird to do.
It's horrible, isn't it?
You only actually need to hold a direction when there's a choice.
Oh really? That sort of helps. Woodyad is worried about popcorn grease on his controller.
Fair enough. These things are expensive.
I guess.
PS3 is an expensive console compared to the Wii.
Which is a cheap console compared to anything.
Yeah.
It's a cheap console
Are
compared
we going to
to...
try this again?
I don't know.
Once more.
Is it possible to pre-order
One
this
more time.
So...
Not really. If we're starting the fight again, it starts us standing in front of him.
That's not actually what I meant to change to.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like the right.
That was it. But what we actually need right now is...
2 med, 2.
Yeah. No, I bet one of these will this, yeah.
It'll be lightning.
It'll be Hope because he has no health.
Yeah. Lightning was dead once.
Yeah. And it
Hope
was
raised
lightning
her.
last time, yeah.
Lightning doesn't raise anyone. We have the Phoenix down. Hope.
And she just doesn't rage when, like, you are not on full health because you are more important than Hope.
I'm glad
Or when
the
she
AI
is
fixed
not
that.
on full health because she is
More important than Hope, yeah.
I'm glad the AI has a pecking order that puts Hope at the very bottom.
It's actually just that it prioritizes healing over bringing back.
Yeah, which is deadest. If
Which
you
is
ask
actually
me.
perfectly reasonable.
Yeah, exactly.
I agree, I was just making a joke
Yeah, yeah, sure you were.
about how terrible Hope is.
Yeah.
A joke I thought everyone was in on.
Hope, like, how terrible Hope is isn't a joke anymore. It's just a depressing constant. Come on, stagger, you motherfucker.
We're working on it.
Hope got a bit better, but in the way that he stopped being a horrible character and became a bland character who only says things the developers wanted someone to say.
Yeah.
He figured out how to be lightning.
Except, he's
He
lightning
became
for
his
short.
role model.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like,
I preferred it
so
when
yeah,
he was
he's
trying
gone
to
from
go slow.
actively bad to bland, and you know what, that is an improvement. But it's not,
It's not an improvement to be happy about.
no.
I preferred it when he was trying to kill Snow.
I only preferred that because it made Snow more awesome. Snow has gone from being haha pedophile to being my, like, second favourite character.
But
Third? Oh, yeah, Rasputin says Snow.
stop forgetting the best character.
Yeah, apologies.
And at least he never says anything that's obviously just an excuse for ideology.
Yeah. Although I quite like the idea of them having a conversation and Rasputin pops out of Saz's heritage. I believe it was Nietzsche who said...
Except they wouldn't actually do that because the philosophy in these games is first year bullshit.
Yeah, okay, that's true.
Although they would need it, it's below that. It's,
Yeah.
It's teenagers pretending they know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
It's not even fun.
It's people who call themselves philosophy students on the internet.
It's people who would take philosophy if they could get into university.
Yeah.
It's not the same thing.
It's people who thought about taking philosophy, then thought that computer science was a better mode of progression.
Is it? He's stacking, but you couldn't launch him for a while. What does he do?
Because he was in the middle of an animation.
Oh. Oh, and
Just wouldn't interrupt.
Stack gauge has gone down already. This is gonna be a long one.
Yeah, well, I think we can do it.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
We're not just dying.
as long as he doesn't pull out something horrible, then we'll be okay. Except for him.
Yeah.
Can't be messy.
But Hope's never okay. Or rather, is now just okay, isn't he?
He's gone from actively annoying to bland, which is in some ways worse because we feel less about him.
Yeah. But no, I'm gonna take bland over the active loathing. Because he did actually make cutscenes unbearable for a while.
So, what was the original version of this boss called?
I don't even remember.
It was a
just
long ass
so long.
time ago. When was it? Junkyard? No.
Wow, that's
If I had to guess, I'd say Colossus.
Yeah, probably.
Because this one's Juggernaut.
Yeah. This one is the Juggernaut. No. No.
No.
No.
Stop.
I
Good.
thought about doing it ironically, and
Then died.
let's not fight this.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is just...
Slow and boring to
It's
watch.
probably possible, but yeah.
Let's ignore it and go for the things that we're supposed to attack and maybe kill.
And people are like, no, every 1 in 10 times it drops the Uber weapon.
Except it doesn't, because the Uber weapon is only available by rubbing everything on any other weapon.
Well, yeah.
Really? That's how you do it?
Yeah, that's how you craft things in this.
The upgrade paths all,
All lead to
merge.
ultimate weapon.
Yeah.
I see. What's the ultimate
Which
weapon?
makes them even less pointless than they were anyway.
Yeah.
What's the point? What's the name of the ultimate weapon?
There's a
Probably-
different one for each character.
Masamune, Excalibur.
So those are both swords.
Yeah, the first one is Lightning's and the second one is Hope's, which just kind of bends in the middle and he throws it like a boomerang.
The second one is Snow's. Snow becomes a sword.
No, Snow just puts it in his belt and punches like the...
It's a tattoo of the sword.
Yeah.
A jacket tattoo.
Jacket.
Yes.
Yeah. They did the tattoo to his jacket, isn't it? You could do that.
Yeah, I can't actually think what they'd give the others at all.
It's like in Soul Calibur, where everyone has a Soul Calibur weapon, and it's always really weirdly shaped,
Yeah.
even when it's a sword.
What the
Okay, what happened there?
Can't be serious.
Fang died to cryohedron. Self-destructing because...
Okay, fair.
No.
Onward.
Have you marked either of those deaths?
No! I'm not even holding the thing and I've not...
In fact, had you marked the first death to the...
No, I don't think so.
3 deaths, well.
We are now past the point of 75. I think.
So if someone guessed however many videos this was, congratulations, you win some number of points.
Yeah, so we're on 76 now, I think, but it might be 77 if I've missed one way back then.
So they're basically the same.
So the next one is obviously 100. Good luck, I guess.
Of course, that might not happen.
It's funny.
It's technically possible. We don't have to die more to finish the game.
Possible in the same way Terminator 3 could have been a good film. Impossible. And everyone really knows it.
Yeah. I hope, for what he had to say, that he actually doesn't ever get to 75 and he can be all
You
smart.
mean 100?
Yeah, sorry, 100.
We just hit
75. Like, 75 seemed like such a high number, I was like, we're never gonna hit that.
We have. We hit. We've probably got about 50 deaths in the last Well, since we got here.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like that.
Yeah.
It certainly feels
Pulse.
The numbers, like, roll up rather than just pop it.
So, are
I
they
don't know. Because it looks cool. What were you saying, H1?
are there human being people on Pulse and Cocoon?
There at least were on Pulse. I don't know whether they're still there. We haven't seen any, and it seems like Pulse is kind of broken since then. But we are going back to Fang and Vanille's Vanillage, and so there might be people there, there might not. We will find out. Stay tuned, 700 videos time.
I wonder how many videos this will end up being.
Think about it.
250.
I don't want to think about the idea that like we'll be here for 4 days and the game won't be over. Like I was just thinking about it last night. It's like, what if we don't finish the game?
From the way it's
Me and
going.
Ronnie
I don't
have
want
to
to
carry
finish.
on.
I don't want to think about the idea of this LP being over because it's just been a thing for so long now that it would be such a big change.
Yeah, it's been a year and a half, 2 years of our lives.
Which isn't to say that I don't want to finish it, but
But I know what you mean. We need to keep doing things.
You need to do this. You need to finish this right before you can start doing 13.2.
Whereas I, on the other hand, I'm like, I kind of need a break. And I don't get one because I've been bad with videos. If we'd finished Final Fantasy XIII in a sensible time, I would have had a nice couple of months break.
I think you have had a couple of months break.
Yeah, I guess so. It's just never felt like it.
Always looming over you.
Yeah.
Forever.
this,
Ever.
children, is why you should always do your homework.
Yeah!
Going back to the unpopped kernels.
You're gonna try again.
Yep.
You are doing exactly what I always used to do with popcorn thing. It's over. It shouldn't be over.
Yeah. The opposite of how we all feel about, you know what?
About Final Fantasy IX. It's not over! It should be over!
We could have started and finished a different game in this time.
Yeah, no, as I was saying, like, there are good games that don't feel too short that we could have beaten in the time that we've spent on this game. Just this session. Like, this 3-day thing. I kind of want to sit back and watch them hit that till it explodes and kills them.
Except it wouldn't.
Well, I know that's not actually how it works, but like
If we
that's
stand
the funny-
back, it will kill them with its explosion and we'll win.
Except it immediately turns on.
Oh, yeah. So the puddings are kind of orangey, dark. Red.
Yeah, they're kind of
They got a run.
they're boring
Yeah.
by flan standards.
They have run out of things to do with
Yeah.
the fan, but they'll still use them.
Oh yeah.
There are
We will next be fighting figgy puddings, and then black puddings, and then
corn puddings.
yeah,
They're not even a thing, but they will be now.
But they will be now. Yeah,
So we
peas
found
puddings.
we found the original skin. I thought maybe it's over, but from the looks of things, there's going to be more. More
We've
fans.
only just begun.
We haven't fought the giant rust puddings yet.
And there'll be ones that look kind of like vases called flantiquities.
That would actually be a new model, though.
Yeah, I guess so.
Unless they were just painted.
Yeah, like I thought they would just have like a paisley pattern on them.
And then when we go to
Or
hell,
like Ming vase.
Yeah, like drawings of things.
and then when we go to hell, we'd have to fight the necroplantics. I have the feeling we've made that joke before.
Yeah,
Oh, well.
almost.
We're getting close.
It's a straight.
We'll
line.
we'll fight like
I wasn't looking for another way to go. I was looking for balls.
we'll find like a stronger version of those ones with the sirens on their heads, and they will be the advanced model.
At least it's one of. Wait, why does this fight even exist?
Because this game
So we
doesn't-
can do that.
Yeah. That was actually kind of awesome and worth fighting for. The nice quick ending.
Everything exploded and there were 5-digit numbers everywhere.
Yeah. Happy days.
Hey guys, this game is fun. That's what the game is telling me.
Yeah, they're just like, hey, you had fun with that, right? Excellent.
Now have this one!
Dips for dinner.
And we're back in the game.
Well, welcome back to Final Fantasy XIII. After the brief trip down into a fun game.
Well, into an easy game where everything explodes.
Looks pretty, yeah. So this is just giving me horrible, horrible flashbacks to the last time we were in a junkyard and it never ended and I wanted to kill myself.
I'm not sick of this place yet. This place hasn't... Also, there was like a forest in the middle of it.
Oh yeah. I know, the robots as enemies are boring to me. But I maybe don't have a good reason for that.
Maybe simply because the junkyard existed where they were horrible.
Yeah, maybe.
But they weren't these robots.
They were the same model as the
No, they
other
weren't.
ones.
They were the same model as the other ones.
Oh yeah, no, it was the ones with one giant hand
Yeah.
that staggers and opens up. Yeah, you are
These
right.
are actually new.
Despite looking so similar.
Maybe that's the problem you have with robots.
Yeah, maybe that is it. That the designs.
Don't want to be fighting piles of
boxes.
boxes. Lightning, bring hope back before you get damaged. There we go.
Yay.
Good job, Lightning.
It's always fun when the AI does something good. I feel a better connection with Fang now that we've played this for a while.
I never disliked Fang.
Yeah. I just thought she was like pointless to the plot. But like I don't hate her. Like she is better written than the others, but like she doesn't have a role.
Apart from being the previous Ragnarok.
Well, yeah, now she sort of has a role.
She could have done with having a role until now.
Yeah. But you know, like she's still pretty cool. I am behind Fang all the way.
We like her, she just has no reason to exist.
Yeah. Which is actually what I can say about
that's thoroughly appropriate to this game. The good things don't need to be
exactly,
there.
yeah. Everything I like about this game is like, it doesn't really need to be here, but it's good.
None of the characters really have a role. It's not a character-driven story.
Except it is,
It's
because there's been
very much
nothing but
supposed to be, yeah.
character.
There's been the characters walking along a set path and going where they have to go.
Except for it's okay.
It's been the
It's
characters.
character-driven in that they are not being told to go anywhere. They are not being set tasks. They are setting their own tasks. They are defining what it happens here.
I guess.
And the preset path is only because
But the preset path is what basically the preset path would be, even if there were other places to wander.
Yeah.
All it is doing is eliminating unnecessary otherness.
No way through.
Do you know what we might be getting to do?
Fallacy must have been
God.
slacking.
If we don't, I'll be so annoyed. Okay, good.
Help!
Stop already!
Yes.
The vile peaks all over again.
It's funny because that happened before.
Hope! Get out of there!
Get out of there!
Oh hey, it's Orange the Hedgehog.
Metal Sonic?
Hope
Quick.
made a friend!
Yeah, quick, everyone climb on!
You can do it!
Did the robot just save Hope?
Yeah, he was riding it.
And now they're all helping!
Yay!
Robot like Hope. Hope is best character.
Robots don't understand people. Clearly.
No, because they're
That was
robots,
cool.
they're judging
The
it on
robot
best
guys.
written
Lesson
rather
for
than
us.
most likable.
Not even a mighty
I
foul
see.
sea is a match for the power of teamwork.
Because
Saz is the best.
Save the sermons, old man. Let's hop on Trailblazer here, while we still have the chance.
I hope I'm also.
Because Hope was a
It's no.
like realistically moody teen. That was just really fucking annoying.
That was
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, no, he means that the
Oh.
fact that he was a realistically annoying teen is fucking annoying.
It's not realistic. None of
You've
this.
never met a moody teen before, or rather, you've been one and therefore can't recognise them.
Yeah. Yeah. I clearly don't recognise it when people like me
I think you
tried
just
to
have to
kill the
look up
man
at
who
it,
killed
and
their
then-
mother indirectly.
All aboard!
Oh my god, we're boarding that.
Yeah, that's what we've been trying to do the entire
Atomos,
time.
apparently,
Who was a summon?
was the secret boss in 9, wasn't it? Like the ultimate, harder than the final boss.
No, that was the Forge guy.
It wasn't the big glowy sphere.
That was Osmond. It was.
Oh no, Atomos was the plot thing, wasn't it?
Atomos was just. It was, I think, gravity magic summon.
Yeah, it was the plot thing.
Yeah. It destroyed Lindblom.
Hi, Teleport Stone, what do you want us to do?
I think this will lead you back to the.
Triangle of Tragedy.
Bermuda?
Bermuda Triangle.
Iridimu.
Look at it from my
Oh,
angle.
another one of the Iridimus.
No, it was. It had less letters in it last time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
They are
right.
just adding letters in the middle.
Damn it. Okay, let's go.
But he, my princess. It was. Oh, because this.
So, is this a teleport stone?
Yes.
Yeah, so
Might
we
take
can
us-
use it to get back to
Hyrule Field.
this is still Hyrule Field. We have just gone to a new part of Hyrule Field where it would be sensible for us to be able to walk back.
Right.
Like, if we wanted to go back.
We probably can't go back. I think the
Well, we can if we do this, because then we have a teleport stone and we can teleport.
Yeah, but without that, I mean Atomos.
Oh yeah, exactly. That's why it's given us a
I
teleport
think we
stone.
can
here.
just reboard Atomos because it's still there.
Yeah.
Really? So now it's our airship.
Only for that particular path.
A
Yeah.
one-way air ball.
A one-way underground ball.
Because now it is 100% fine with us stopping and getting in it, now that robots have held it for a bit.
Yeah. They
The
stopped
thing
it
about
till
the
it died.
fallacy
Uh-huh.
is that the ones that aren't characters appear to essentially just be essentially machinery that does a job
Yeah.
I see.
and is fine with whatever happens.
I see. Except for the ones
Like-
whose job is to end the world.
They haven't specifically indicated that, but it's...
It seems like fallacy have been seen as good things for the most part, so...
And yet everyone on Cocoon hates them, right?
And no, they only hate pulse fallacy. Like,
Alright.
they have a fallacy which controls the weather,
Mm.
and they have a fallacy that tells everyone what to do, and they also have Bartandler, Space Pope, but they don't know that he's a fallacy.
What was the purge again? So they were just trying to get rid of people that didn't
They were
like
trying to
on
get rid of
Cocoon?
people who'd been into contact with a pulse fallacy, which was the fallacy which gave us
Yeah.
our...
I remember that one, yeah.
Yeah, the one that gave us the bad touch.
Mhm.
God, this fucking plot.
I think it's genius. Because I can't understand it.
Yeah, it must be clever because I don't get it.
That's... what... Oh.
Nice.
So apparently for this one it was level 26.
And we were on 24 with lightning when you boosted it to star, so maybe it is just 26.
Uh-oh. That's a big waste of things.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, who gives a shit?
So her and Lightning are both at level star, and we don't have the blah for either of them.
Oh well.
Oh, wow.
We'll boost Hope next.
Eventually
And
we'll
Hope is already
Already.
high level.
on the next tier.
Oh, is he? Okay,
Oh.
cool. Maybe we should start actually boosting Team Awesome.
Or doing some accessories.
Or do some accessories.
Whee!